Welcome to my quest guide on the quest What's Mine is Yours. For the requirements, you will need a whopping 5 smithing along with any type of weapon as we will be killing some NPCs. We'll start at the Falador Lodestone and we'll be going north to my friend Dorak. We shall speak to him. And for here, I'll just spacebar pretty much everything because it is a lot of dialogue. However, you'll hit option 1. Don't worry, I will help you. Accept the quest. Afterwards, he will give you a map with locations on where we will actually have to go. And to know which ones, you could just click reading the map and it will show you that we have to go to the Dwarven Mine, the Remington Mine, the Varrock East, and West mining spots. From here, you can teleport to the Port Sarum Lodestone. Once you're at the lodestone, we will be heading west. You should see a blue highlighted area on your minimap. You want to click it, and you want to mine any possible ore that lies within. Because once you're up close, you get a little cutscene with a dwarf, and I believe it's like a thug or whatever. But anyway, let's... Okay, I guess there's some dialogue that it canceled or whatever. There we go. He'll ask what's going on. He's like, are you sure this will be enough to stop the dwarves from getting the ore from here? He's like, of course, yeah. My spell will summon a mighty rock golem to defend it. And look at that poor copper ore. However, they'll notice that we are approaching, so we're like, uh-oh, let's get out of here. It's like, okay. And remember, he did do that copper ore, but like I said earlier, you can mine any type of ore. Once you get the ore, you will see a mighty living rock brawler. It's like, oh no, and then you just kill it. It will drop a high quality copper ore, even though I was mining the adamite. Next up, we'll be going to the Varrock Lodestone. From here, we will be going west. Now there will be no cutscene, so again, just mine any ore. And once you do get the ore, you'll be able to kill a living rock brawler who, again, drops another ore. Oh, and I guess I got 53 mining. That's pretty convenient. While you do kill the second one, you will notice you got a broken anvil amulet. So, for the other Varrock mining spot, you just want to go run east all the way until you get to the other mining spot. This time, I'll mine some tin. Oh, that's weird. It's not spawning. Okay, let's mine mithril. Nope. Okay, there we go. I guess I need to be... Oh no, poor unicorn. I guess I needed to be closer in the middle of the area. Pick up that ore and we will get a wizard's journal. For the last spot, you want to teleport to the Falador Lodestone. from here, we'll be going northeast. Climb up the mountain, and you could kill this highwayman if you want. Continue to go northeast, and we'll be going down the stairs that, again, is highlighted. Climb down the ladder. And then the doors will say be careful because there is some scorpions. So over here, just go south. Let's mine this copper rock. And poof, there we go. We killed him. Pick up the other tin ore, and we will be waiting for us to get out of combat. But if you want, there's a nearby forge, so deposit all of your ore that we did mine, and we'll be returning back to Dorok. Once that Falador loads on, head northwest. Withdraw all the ore from the ore bed after you speak to Dorok. So speak to him. You'll tell him, yep, I got some ore, although I did have to kill some mighty rock golems for it. And he's like, oh, okay. So, remove the ore, and you want to use the ore on the furnace to the south. Hit option 1 to confirm, and we'll be making 2 of them. Once we have made 2, click on the anvil to the east. We'll be making a high quality bronze dagger. Once that is done, re-click the anvil and we'll make a bronze sword. Speak to Dorok. He'll take the gem bag and you'll hit to option 3. I'll leave right away. This time, we'll be entering Falador, which may take a little bit of a while because we do have to go to the Artisan's workshop. So, from the lodestone, run south. Once you enter the city, we'll be going southeast. Past the bank and to where the mining guild is. It's just east of the mining guild. Once we are here, you want to speak to the NPC that's pretty much in the middle of the doorway to the north. It's act size. And you'll hit someone to hit option 1. Dorok sent me here with these powerful bronze dagger and bronze sword. He'll take that and he'll finish them. Afterwards, once he gives you a dialogue, you can say option 3, I've got to go. We'll be making our way to the Falador Castle now. So pretty much just go north to west because the castle is in the middle of the area. You want to climb the west tower. So enter, and then you want to speak to Squire Serlin. And then when you speak to him, it'll discover that someone else brought the items, in which case it was the concealed dwarf. He's like, okay, so we do have a deal. And he's like, hold up, I was doing it for him. It turns out this is Borak, which is Dorak's son. And then they're finally reunited. And he is kind of disappointed in his father and stuff, and we will now need to fix the family conflict. And for here, you pretty much want to tell them very nice things. And this may be out of order, but for me, it's Borak. Tell Dorak about your graduation. Like, oh, at graduation, he was one of the few in his class to finish with honors. And then his father was like, oh, I'm so proud of you, son. You've accomplished great things in your life. Like, it's so glad to hear that. You notice that the red pretty much went down all the way at the screen. For the second option, you want to tell them pretty much, again, something nice. And then for here, you want to tell them what his favorite color is, I'm pretty sure. Or option two, which you want to tell him what his future is to be. His father will say, oh, I always imagine you'll head to hologram to learn the cool traits there and stuff. Next up, and again, this may be out of order, so you might need to go back and forth pretty much. And then ask him, what were your thoughts of hologram? You say, oh, it was good. It was a huge city, and he's got a lot of ideas to get even better at smithing. So he's like, in a way, you did help me. He's like, of course I helped you. Next up, you want to tell him what you thought when Borak was born. Like, when I held you as a little baby, you cried. And then one more question should fill it up. And then ask him what he thought of his education. He learned a lot of techniques and stuff. He's like, yeah, I suppose you did the right thing. And then you say, oh, Papa, I've been a fool. Please forgive me. And again, there is some other questions you are able to answer to. You just want to make sure, like, how he felt about bringing Borak up alone, what his future's supposed to be, and then why you wanted to stay here in Falador instead of going to Telegram and stuff. And then remember to ask your son about his education, and then why Dorak sent him away. Pretty much you want to ask him nice questions, not mean things, to fix the family issues. Once that is done, talk to Dorak, and then you'll want to hit option 1 because the family is working together. So put I'll love to. Say excellent, excellent. Say don't worry, father, I've got this. They have a brand new business together because again, they're reunited. Hit option 1 to take the bars from them and go smith at the anvil. You want to make a ornamental plate body, chain body, and the sign shop. Go downstairs, which is very hard to click on if I'm going to be honest. And then you see these rocks right here, you want to mine them away to clear it up. Once that is done, you open up the area for the workshop to open up and you'll get 100 mining experience. Head upstairs and speak to Dora. This should complete the quest once you hit option 1. Yes, you have all of the 3 items that we did just make, that plane body, the chain body, and that sign shop. Afterwards, you'll get a nice cutscene about the grand opening of the family reunited pretty much with their new shop sign. So he'll get his tiny little shears and cut the red ribbons. As their shop is now open for business, they'll be smithing a lot of items. With that, the quest What's Mine is Yours is completed for 1000 mining experience, 400 smithing experience, 180 coins, along with the amulet we did mine, and we have access to Borak and Dorak's quest, which gives mining experience and smithing experience, which it's mostly free to play until you get to the member starts. And it will give you 2 treasure hunter keys. We continue and the screen should pop up, and voila. I will be making a guide on the task set, but that will be for another time. That, thank you all so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, as it really does help.